friends, and welcome to Afternoon Bake Off with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Just got back from Costco, putting my stuff away. Thought I'd come and entertain you guys for a little while. So let's get started. Let's pick up where we left off. Well, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, we'll come back to it another time. We've got stuff to look at, new stuff. Let's look at Boglum Chronicles. Pizza Valhalla.
So Domino's has come out with a stuffed crust Parmesan pizza. And I'm gonna have to food hack it. Now what did I
Hey,
get on this
Corey, how
stuffed
you
crust
doing,
pizza
lady?
to begin with before we start snacking and hacking it? Domino's has come out with a new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza that's only available in medium. So I ordered no original sauce. Instead I got garlic Parmesan sauce, extra pizza cheese, onions, extra bacon, Philly cheesesteak, and then I had them add cheddar cheese,
Hey,
cheddar
Sunnyside.
cheese, shredded Parmesan Asiago cheese, and shredded provolone cheese.
Aw.
And we
Well,
got 2
you can
cups of
catch it
garlic
on replay,
butter,
Sunnyside.
and 2 cups of Parmesan grated cheese, 1 cup of red pepper flakes.
All the toys in the house say hey.
And 1 donation to
Hey,
St.
Mandalorian.
Jude's with a delivery charge and tip. We're looking at, $40.
Hey,
Let's just
codename
open it
Dirty
and take a
Birdie.
look at it real quick. Oh my fucking god, YouTube, before we start hacking this pizza.
Mandy, I'm just going to time you out for no damn reason. Then, I'm going to let you talk for a little bit. Then I'm going to take your mods, and I'm just going to shun you and completely just ostracize you from the whole damn community. You looked at me the wrong way, and now you're going to have to pay for that.
Up and adding crazy stuff to it. Like, Cobra, quit playing with your food. And it's like, yeah, well, quit playing with yourself while you're watching Cobra's videos. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. Let's get into it. Got our pepper flake.
Hey, Dirty Birdie.
Domino's is not a sponsor. We'll go ahead and use the plate that they included. But we're going to have to let it cool.
That's okay. I'm banning myself and banning Corey, too. We're a set.
Because of all the cheese I put on there. If you try to pick up a slice now, it's just going to fall off, dude. And Domino's, not a sponsor. We're going to start with the Parmesan cheese. Yes, please. Garlic Parmesan cup number 2. Ooh.
Remind me to time myself out later.
The Cobra don't play around when I say I want cheese on my pizza. I'm going to get cheese on my fucking pizza, dude. And we're not going to go too heavy on the pepper flakes, just a little bit for some heat. You know what happens next? We gotta add the chips. We're gonna add the fucking chips.
To make it dank.
Nacho cheese Doritos.
Now, when I make a hot ham and cheese for Mr. Bat, that I add Doritos to make it dank.
Take some pizza Pringles. Just trying a piece of Pringle or a couple on camera here. I got 4 in my hand. Pringles duck lips. You take 2 Pringles, turn them in on each other, and you want to be silly
Hey,
with
Lucifer
it.
Almighty, how you doing, love?
Get a nice healthy mixture of each chip flavor.
There ain't nothing healthy about what you're getting fig to eat.
That is glorious. Because this pizza isn't unhealthy.com until we smear 2 cups, yeah, I said it, of garlic butter. Cup number 2, that's how we do. Oh, you on hellahealthy.com. 10 million calories cheat day.
Mandy, if I could, I'd give you a big old hug right now. You seem like you need one. I would. I'd give you a big old hug. You need a hug.
.com. All that garlic butter, what it do? To the glory of Valhalla, you for this pizza you have bestowed.
Awesome, Lucifer Almighty. Good God Almighty.
Alright, you glorious bastards. So let the pizza cool off just a wee bit. And let me tell you.
He is looking more and more rough every fucking day. He is. He's looking more and more rough every fucking day. He has trashed his body. I mean, just trashed it. You know, I realize that, we're all going to die something. I realize that. I know we're all going to die something. But why die at 40 or 50 or even 60 when you can live longer? I plan on living way beyond 65. I plan living beyond 75. I got a lot of life left in me. Yep. And I plan on annoying a lot of people.
It's got a little bit of warmth to the bottom of it.
Hey,
Just a very slightest hint of warmth to it. We're going to open up and try a slice. I let it cool off for so long because...
Hey, Jasmine Stone.
Like I'm trying to do right now. You don't want the cheese to fall off. Let's try another bite of that.
And there's not to be any fun or laughter in my chat. It is forbidden. No fun or laughter in my chat. We're not doing that today. Y'all got to sit there with a scowl and act like Squidward. You must do that. No fun today.
Just some of the stuff crust. Oh yeah. I did sacrifice cheese pull for
Oh, nice, Mandy.
structural integrity, but I need cheese pull for this to be good. No, I got this pizza. It was fresh. This is getting the Cobra seal of approval. This food hack I made is so goddamn unhealthy. Drinking a Saddle Bronc from Black Tooth. I might have to have another slice of this. Oh, I don't want to make a pig of myself. I could eat this for the next couple of days very comfortably, of course. But me being King Cobra JFS and how I love to eat unhealthy,
Hey, Hatfield
I was
McCoy,
like,
how
no,
you doing,
I'm
my
gonna
brother?
food hack this. God damn it, that's a good pizza. This
Yeah, he did
is
for
seriously
over
good
100
fucking
minutes.
pizza.
Boglum Chronicles has got all your Cobes needs met, cuts it down, boils it down to the good parts. Like, share, and subscribe to Boglum Chronicles.
So I see the picture of the Lord up here, and I always got to remember that my behavior should reflect his behavior as much as possible. But at this point, I have heard the same fucking line from this disgusting fucking pig, Foodie Beauty, Chantal Marie Sorrell.
It's amazing how you can mention our Lord's name and the word fuck in the same sentence. Just amazes me. And how you've got to behave more like him. I hardly think that that's how he would behave. Work on it.
All of cunt. I have heard this so many times now, and I know the places that you're getting this from. You say that you don't want people judging you by reaction channels. Well, that's exactly what you continue to do with my situation. Because if you actually look the fucking police report up, there was no charge of child abuse, you fat fucking lying sack of pus. And Jesus won't like this. No, I'll have to answer to this.
Well, at least you admit that much. What are you blathering about now? What did she say this time that pissed you off and upset you so bad? You are just so bizarre. You don't want people doing this to you, but you're going to go do it to somebody else. You don't want anybody reacting to you, but you're going to go do it to Chantal. Okay. I don't care if anybody reacts to me. As a matter of fact, I kind of welcome it because that gives me something to bounce off of. Even if I lose, even if I lose the argument, it still gives me something to bounce off of. And if I go at you, you can come at me. Fair's fair. I'm not going to play the victim. And if I act like a horse's ass, I expect to be treated like a horse's ass. Serious business. And you're acting like a horse's ass. You constantly act like a horse's ass, which is why you're treated like a horse's ass.
To him for this on Judgment Day, but sometimes you gotta say shit like this, because you fucking pig, don't understand any other type of communication. You step all over Salah because he's a fucking pussy. Natter? Yeah, you got a natter with me, you fucking twat. Do you hear me?
Mercury.
This is 18 plus, guaranteed. Shut your fucking mouth about things that you do not know about, because you're too fucking lazy with your disgusting fucking chubbed out fingers. You're too lazy to go and actually look up the police report of what the fucking charge was.
I think you're projecting a bit there. The charge was battery on a child, or was battery. In the reports in one of my videos, and you were charged with battery. The only reason that you didn't do more time in jail was because Shanny was too lazy to show up to court. Seriously.
The reason I went to jail was because Shanny was pissed off with me to start with that night, and this went down, and it was not a big deal. It was the discipline. That's all the fuck it was. And nobody got fucking kicked, and I'm really sick and fucking tired of having to say this. But I know who's perpetuating this.
It says in the police report you kicked him. You said you kicked him. Shanny said you kicked him. The boy said you kicked him. The other boy said you kicked him. The police said you kicked him. I have video after video after video after video of you saying you kicked him. And I'm sure there's medical records saying you kicked him. What else do we need? You want to deny now that you know there's no charges. Or that there was no, that you weren't prosecuted. You were charged but never convicted, is what it amounts to. You were charged but never convicted. You did it, but you were never held accountable. You were let loose on a technicality. because Shannon didn't show up to court.
This shit. Fucking Draven, and now that cocksucker fucking Drader's back again. And it doesn't matter if I went away from the internet. It doesn't matter. You fucking sacks of fucking shit would still slander me every fucking day. It doesn't matter if I left tomorrow.
Hey, Guido.
But I just want you to know, Foodie, that you need to shut your fucking mouth. You know nothing of what happened that night. Because you're too fucking lazy to look up a police report, that's for sure. And these people on reaction channels are taking that shit and fucking twisting it. Completely fucking twisting it and saying it's CA. It was not. That was not a charge that was even mentioned. Because
being charged and not convicted is not the same as being innocent, Rev. Thank you for pointing that out so I could bring it out. Being charged and not convicted is not the same as being innocent. You cocksucker. You really need to pull your head out of your ass.
the evidence was not there that there's child abuse.
Yes, it was. You had the boy's testimony, and he had been taken to the hospital, and they found evidence that he had been hurt.
There is zero evidence of that. It was a fucking father that was trying to discipline his fucking son that would not listen.
You are not his father. He is not your son. You're frustrated with Shani. You couldn't take it out on her because she's far bigger and stronger than you. So you took it out on the kid because he's far smaller and weaker. True or false, my dear audience? True or false?
And did I get mad? Yeah. I had to get away from that house. So the solution that the cops had is, you're going to jail tonight. Because I didn't have any friends that I could go over their house. I didn't have anywhere else I could go. Thinking about it now, I probably should have said, you know what, I could call my uncle and I could stay in my grandma's house for a night. And I probably wouldn't have had jail. Jail was a very meaningful experience, though, for me. And it turned into actually a blessing to understand what prisoners go through. Because Christ was a prisoner for a while before they fucking crucified him.
Amen.
This disgusting fucking pus sack continues to fucking say this shit, and she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm really...
Yeah, she does. It's on video. I'm going to have to dig some of those out. I'm not going to dig my own video out. I'm going to dig the footage out. I'm going to actually take the time to dig the footage out where you actually admitted to it. And I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play that. And then I'm going to tag you. Freaking idiot.
Really, really fucking sick of it. I wasn't going to do this video at all because
I'm sick of you fucking lying. I'm sick of you lying all the time. I'm sick of you getting over. Y'all constantly get over. I had to give something pretty substantial to get what I got. I'll never be right again. You don't have to give anything. You don't even have to quarter ass an effort to get anything. You don't even quarter ass, Rev. You don't even half ass, you don't quarter ass. I at least quarter ass it.
I've said this shit so many times, and it gets to a point where it's like, well,
Hey, Naughty
like,
Rudolph.
why are you addressing this if it's not true? If it's not true, just let it drop. Well, that's the problem. Sometimes with certain things, if you let it go, it gets worse. So this is my attempt to try and set a record straight. Because I'm telling you, if you see any kind of fucking police report out there that says something about CA, child abuse, I'm
Turtle.
telling you that that's bullshit. Okay?
Turtle.
They probably put a Photoshop thing over it and type something else in there, if that exists. I don't look at fucking channels like Draven and Drader because I literally would get so angry, murderous anger. I can't do that to myself. I can't. My mental health is way more worth it than that bullshit. This goes to Foodie Beauty. You shut your fucking fat, disgusting maw. Put some more food in it, pig.
Really. You should be saying this shit to Shanny. Shanny's talked more shit about you than anybody. Really wanted me to be honest with you. Exactly, Corey. Fucking exactly. The police report's fake. Bullshit. Even if, you know what, let's play devil's advocate and say that the police report is fake. Let's play devil's advocate and say that it's fake. He admitted to it. He's already admitted to it. Shanny has admitted that he did it. The boys said that he did it. The boys called CPS on him and her because he came back and CPS took custody of the children. Oh, hey, Raven Lilith. It just doesn't make no damn sense. Now, I'll tell you the truth on things, even if it is unpleasant. I figure it's okay. It's better to have you a little pissed at me now than have you really pissed at me later. You know? Damn, Hong Ling. You got the hookup. Now let's go to Authentically Shanny.
Holy shit.
She's wearing that ugly ass fucking top. She has no fucking taste, man. I realize I'm not dressed all fancy and sexy now, but you know, I'm dressed kind of nice. I'm in a tailored shirt sweater combo and some nice jeans, some nice shoes. And I wore a sweater with it. You know, and my hair is combed out for the most part. Of course, it's a little windblown right now.
Anyway, I'll be a messy bitch. Foodie.
You are a messy bitch, and that is an ugly ass fucking top.
Honey. Baby girl. Are you triggered? Are you triggered?
Oh wow, Easy Street.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
you want to
Halen
say
Head,
that
thank you.
I'm bigger than you. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than you. Are you delusional? Are you Delulu? Last time I heard, you were in a 6X. I'm in a 3X now. What are you talking about? And I can even fit in a 1X if I wanted to. So, like, why are you triggered? You know, you're talking about things that happened 5 years ago. You're trying to complain and be like, oh, look at her child's bed. My house was literally broke into and ransacked. What the fuck are you talking about? Ransacked for a fucking YouTube video for Dragnot. Did you know that's stupid? No, you didn't, did you? Because you don't seem to hear what people say out of their mouth. You don't go to the source of information. You listen to reaction channels who made shit up and they know they did illegal shit to us and they keep trying to cover for themselves.
Yeah, it is. Oh my
That's
God.
what's happening. All right?
You're right. You're right, Shiloh.
I'm not lying.
It's fucking April. It's fucking April. Where did the damn time go? Where did the time go? So, you know what? Before we know it, it'll be 2026. And I'll have been married 10 years. Ten damn years. Wow.
Okay? You keep making this shit up over and over and over again. You keep talking about this. It's like the only thing you have on me is a rumor from the internet. Good for you.
Rumor? I'd say a good 95% of the stuff circulating right now is 100% fact, my dear. You are an insufferable bitch. You are. You are truly an insufferable bitch. I just don't get this chick. Up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. It's just like the trashiest, stupidest thing she could possibly think of is the right thing to her. You know? Oh.
Good for you. Like, do you honestly think someone coming into someone else's residence without them knowing is legal? Do you? No, you don't. Oh, I remember. You tried to break into Nader's house. Oh, fuck you. Thank you, Megan. Bye, Sarah Lee. Nobody does like Sarah Lee. Not you. Anyway, not you, Sarah Lee. I bet you're just Carrie in a sock account, repeating the same stupid old shit over and over again. Look, this is what Shani did. Things that been repeated for years over and over and over again. So if you keep repeating my past, why is it not okay for me to keep repeating your past over and over again? Huh, Foodie? Why is it okay for you to do a little sneaky sneak in my room? Huh? And then you complain about my teeth because of a vitamin D deficiency. How
Bitch.
dare you? I think honestly, Foodie, you're jealous that I've lost weight and I've stuck to my diet and you haven't. I've never in my life have seen someone eat.
No, 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 no. No, bitch. You got it all wrong. She's not jealous of you, and you've not lost any weight. Nobody is jealous of you. And if you're sticking to a diet, then I'm a size 4 again, which I am not. I'm still a size 12. I'm going to be a size 12 for a while. What is the whole purpose of this other than clout chasing? You really don't want Foodie Beauty's Beezers on your ass. They will plumb chase your ass off the fucking net. Serious fucking business.
Such enormous portions as you do. You eat
Really? Really? Might I remind you about that big ass fucking bowl of mashed potato, bowl of fucking red potatoes you had with that sour cream, salsa, olives, cheese, and all that other shit? And that family size portion of salsa mac and cheese, whatever it fucking was, that you ate all by yourself in one sitting.
eat more than Amberlynn Reed. Okay. You keep saying I'm 500. Does this look like 500 to you?
Hey, you too, Lynette. Thanks for coming
No,
in.
it looks like a woman who's been working her ass off trying to lose weight for her health. So I can reverse my diabetes. So I can feel better, with.
Now, I realize my depth perception is not the best. But I know what golf ball size is. Those were not golf ball size. Those were wiffle ball size. Those were the size of a wiffle ball. I don't know who the hell she thought she was fooling. And putting all that crap on top of it. Shit.
My arthritis. And if I need the weight loss surgery, I'm going to get it. Period. I'm going to get my preventative medicine if I need to. You, on the other hand.
That's not preventative, sweetheart. Preventative means to stop it before it starts. You're already in the throes of it. You're already in the throes of it, dumbass. Preventative medicine. Fuck you thinking?
You don't have a doctor. You don't listen to your doctors. You don't listen to your health officials. You don't listen to anyone except TikTokers, which is really fucking intelligent to do. You see, Foodie, you are not worth my time or energy, but yet I did what I did, and you still couldn't fast, and you still can't lose weight. Doesn't that piss you off that you have to hide your fucking chin and me? My chin's pretty much gone. I bet that really pisses you off so bad that I've been losing weight and you've been doing nothing but gaining weight and lying about it. I could imagine being you and lying about weight all the time. I could imagine that. The very fact, thank you, Gloria. The very fact that you keep telling people that I weigh more than.
Yeah, she eats like a bird. She eats like a fucking pterodactyl. She does. She eats like a fucking pterodactyl. Fucking gluttonous bitch. Mm.
In you is absolutely ridiculous and delusional at this point. I think anyone can see the progress. Anyone. And you talk about my children again. Something I don't like talking about. Something very traumatic of people breaking into my house, putting on videotape, exploiting my family for views.
No, it was Dragnot showing exactly what a filthy pig you are and how you housed your how you housed your children. Ow. That hurt. And if anything, you exploit your kids for views and money. You're the people. You and Rev are the people that exploit things.
You try that. You try going through that. And then being labeled neglectful when people broke into the house and ransacked it. That's a real big kick in the fucking face. My story's never changed over the years. Theirs has. Foodie proves her weight by getting on the scale. No, I prove my... No, listen, honey. I prove my weight by showing how thin I am, honey. Okay? Get the fuck out of here, stupid. I can take care of myself. Who the fuck do you think you are? Okay? I don't have like 5 chins like Foodie.
Shit!
I don't. Okay? My face isn't shaped.
What's this shit here? Let me show you the difference between she and I. Turn to the side. I still got a little bit right here, but not much. And you can make out my jawline a lot better. And from the front, you can't see it at all. And you can really see my jawline. From where I've lost weight. Now on her, there is no jawline. There's just a big bunch of jowl. The fat has filled in the cleft of her chin. And she's still got discernible fat up under her chin. And if she turns her head to the side, you'll see that her head goes directly down into
like a fucking gourd, because this part of my face is like collecting a bunch of fucking fat like Foodie. My gut Oh my God, you can see the difference between my tits and my gut. You can't really with Foodie. Unless she wears that blue dress that tucks in her waist. Because she's got to feel thin. But if you look at that dress a year ago, her wearing it, she certainly was a lot thinner. She's filled that fucking dress out fully. Don't fuck with me, honey. I've shown the evidence. I don't need to show my weight to prove that I've lost weight. Doesn't that piss you off that I don't have to show my weight to prove that I've lost weight? Because
Okay, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's lost weight. Put a 2 in the chat if you think she hasn't lost weight. Or hell, never mind. Time for a poll. Has the Shanster lost weight? Now, I don't think she's lost weight at all. I think she's gained weight. I think she's getting bigger. Personally, I think she's getting bigger too.
it shows. That's the funny thing. It shows. Hi, Miss Farah. I remember you.
My mom noticed I lost weight. Everybody at the flea market noticed I lost weight. Told me how good I looked. And how pretty I looked. And I'm starting to feel good about myself again. I'm not back to full hotness yet, but I'm getting there.
It shows that I've lost weight and I didn't have to put myself on the scale. Okay? I don't have to put myself on a scale. I can show it. I can fucking show it. Do you get it? Do you get it? No. Because you always think the scale is what proves that you're losing weight. When we know you fuck with the scale numbers. Pretty much. We don't do any smoking bashing in here. Okay?
Oh, thank you, Sunnyside.
Not even Foodie should do smoking bashin', because she smokes through a hookah. She smokes way more
A hookah.
tobacco, if you think about it, how she smokes on that hookah, than I do. You take more nicotine than I do with your fucking hookah, with your 3 fucking cartons of cigarettes. Have at you, woman. Hypocrite.
I didn't know you could smoke a hooker. You can smoke hookers now? I've never smoked a hooker.
Okay, I'm gonna get thinner and you're gonna get fatter. There's God's judgment on you. And then you can end up on the list.
No. Shanny. Oh, wish that fool would quit talking about me. My nose is itching to beat hell. You need to shut up. You've not lost nary a pound. You don't know what a portion size is. And you think a family meal is a portion. I know what a portion, I know how to read a label. And when something says that, such and such amount is a portion size, that's what it means. Not that it's the whole container. Let's face it, you know nothing about nutrition. What I know about nutrition, you could fit in the palm of your hand. But I know more than you do. I know lean meats and veggies are the best way to go, with carbs occasionally. When I ate like that, I felt wonderful. I sure did. I felt wonderful. I ate fish and chicken and steak. Yep. And I ate like that for 2 years. And I felt wonderful. But then I stopped caring.
Of fat fucking mukbangers who end up dying because you can't take your health seriously for nothing. For nothing, you can't take your health seriously. Instead, you have to eat your food. You have to have
Hey,
that
21.
fucking ranch going down your fucking face so you turn on fucking feeders. You want to judge me as a person? Look at you, okay? You judge my past. I judge you now. And I can judge you because you judged me first. First blood, motherfucker. First blood. Don't talk shit about me. I'm going to stick up for myself. Period. Period. I'm gonna stick up for myself. Because I spent years not sticking up for myself. And the rumors kept flying and flying, and it never got better. And I tried to be silent. I tried to stay in my own lane. But now I don't give a fuck anymore. You want to be evil to me?
You started it, bitch. You fucking started it. By poking your nose in someone else's business. Maybe you should just mind your business. You know? Damn. Yeah, just mind your business. Instead of minding everybody else's. It strikes me that you've got enough of your own shit to worry about without worrying about everybody else.
You want to treat people like shit? You want to constantly bash parents on their parenting when your parenting was a bunch of fucking teenage fucking horny ass people who didn't give a shit but wanted to get fucked all the time, just like how you were with a teenager and you used to do drugs as a teenager. I wasn't like that as a teenager. I never cheated on any of my men. Can you say that? No, you fucking can't, can you? Okay, you want to judge one thing that happened in my past? I can judge a bunch of things that happened in your past, girl. Totally. And I don't give a fuck if I do or not. Because people need to know who you are. Okay, all you got is, Shanny's got a dirty house. That's all you got is Shanny's got a dirty house. Do I have to show the fucking garbage pit that was your house in the villa? If you want to play that, you know? Okay, my crotch doesn't smell like Barracuda and ricotta. There's a
No, it smells like hot dog water. It smells like hot dog water.
another thing. Since you want to do this compare game like a child. Okay? I don't have to be oppressed by a fucking hijab just for a man. Okay? I can be freely me and get the fucking D and get my pussy eaten from behind. Just how you like it, baby. I get that treatment. Do you? No, you don't. Salah can't even stand being around.
You know, the more you talk about your sex life, the less I believe that you have a good sex life. That's for real. I don't believe that you have a good sex life. I believe your sex life sucks. I believe that Rev doesn't know one end of a pussy from the other. And you're pretty frustrated most of the time. Hey, I'm going to try these cookies. There's 5 servings. Oh, wow, these are crumbly cookies. There's 2 cookies in here. All right. Mm. Mm. I love peanut butter cookies.
You, it's obvious. And he thinks you stink. And then you come out tonight bashing your husband and saying he's the stinky one. Mm-hmm. He certainly is the stinky one. And my hair may look like this right now, but that's because I have a treatment in my hair and I'm leaving it on all night. And then I'm going to wash it in the morning and I'm going to feel good with nice, smooth, beautiful hair. Okay? I don't have
They're
to deal with dipshits like
THC
you.
cookies.
I just choose to. Why? Because I can. Because I want to. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. I can talk about you however I want. You know why? Freedom.
Oh, fuck it. I'll eat the whole cookie. This is good. Mm. I may be in trouble.
Freedom of speech. Something you lack in your country or what the country you're living in or vacationing in because you're really not supposed to be a resident there.
Hey, Red Feather.
You think I care what you have to say? No. I really don't.
Okay.
You know? But you want to piss people off. You thought poking at something that was very damaging to my family. You think poking at it is a good thing to do. No, it's not. It's not. Because I know I'm a way better person than you. I don't flash teenagers and then talk about how good looking their dick is. I would never do anything that fucking sick.
Jigsaw, you're starting to creep me out, dude. Really. Because I'm a hero. I ain't no hero.
Yeah, you are. You're my hero.
That's for sure.
I'm the antithesis of a hero, really, technically speaking.
No, you're my hero.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, I can be your hero and still be an anti-hero anyway, so that's okay.
I need a baby.
That's going pretty good.
So I could spank you.
You can't. I'm bigger than you and stronger than you.
You ain't gonna stop me.
Probably not. You old mean varmint.
I ain't mean.
Yeah, you are. You decked my mom, didn't you? Wham! I think the foster parents are better parents than you. Wham! You gotta admit it's funny, man. I mean, really, come on.
That's not funny. Somebody touches my mother, you better believe I'll be all over them like stink on shit, and I don't care what my mother had said. You don't fucking touch my mother. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are King Kong. You do not touch my mother.
You gotta admit it's funny as hell. And she's not hurt. Nobody got hurt. It was, nobody got hurt.
Oh, if she got hurt, she would have known it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you really wanted to hurt her, she would be in the fucking hospital right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's just...
Oh, boo-hoo, you got a bug eye.
Yeah.
I've had worse.
A little bit of a shiner. And really, it wasn't even that much of a shiner either. It's just crazy.
I've had worse.
Did one of
Thanks,
these
Vivian.
things. That's all it was, Oh my gosh, he hit his mom, Yeah, well, so, if somebody was aggravating the hell I'm punched in the eye socket, I don't even know if it was a direct blow to the eye socket.
It was.
I think it was probably one of these deals, man.
No, actually, it hit her in the eye.
You did actually hit her in the eye. Okay, well.
As far as I know.
If it had been my mother, and Mouse had done that to my mother, I'd have ripped both her arms and legs off and beat her to death with her arms and legs. That skinny bitch, there wouldn't be anything left of that skinny bitch to take to jail.
Package.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be anything left of that skinny bitch to take to jail. And then if Von Helton decided he was going to get froggy and start muscling in, I'd slap the shit out of him too. I'm an equal opportunity slapper.
Your garage is done.
Ah, sweet. Why is it all of a sudden my garage? Thought it was your fucking garage. What?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Not your garage.
Me, 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 me.
Shut your pie hole.
Shut your pie hole.
I'm giving a man money.
like that. Has kind of a 60s vibe.
It was dark, so I couldn't really see. I just knew I got her.
Why do I have hate on that video that's looking for a nanny? I have hate on that video that I'm looking for a nanny for because people don't like the fact that I wanted her to be skinny. They think that I'm being biased against heavy-set women because I wanted the person in question to be skinny. That's all it is. That's all it is. They think I'm being biased. Actually, I'm not. There's plenty of guys out there like heavy-set women. I'm just not one of them. That's all. I'm not being biased at all. Not being biased at all. It's just a matter of personal preference. Has nothing to do with being biased. Some people like heavy women, some people like skinny women, and then there's me that like women somewhere in between. Did I know that I made YouTube front page 5 days ago? No, Baby Rich, I did not know. What does weight have to do with the job? Well, I'm thinking that if you're overweight, you probably won't be able to hike up these mountains very well. Just a thought. Just a thought. Now, hey, if you're severe...
No, that wasn't it, you asshole. And you know it.
severely overweight, but yet you can still climb these mountains like a billy goat, good on you. Good on you. You know, how often do we go hiking up the mountains? Quite often. That's where the gas well is. That's where the gas well is. So you have to go there. You ain't got a choice. If you lose your gas in the middle of winter, you're hurting, because your gas is how you get your heat. That's how you get your heat, man. You gotta have somebody that's able to walk that mountain.
Never.
How was my weekend? My weekend is shitty, of course.
What a fucking tool. He is. He's a fucking tool.
Amazing. God,
She's talking about peace, but yet she does not do peace.
their faith is definitely of God. Like, I believe it is.
Yeah.
I believe they're of God. The government hijacked Islam to be a sword.
Right?
And lied to us.
Right?
Badly.
Whatever. Foodie, you're full of shit, and you know it. I'm full of peace, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. You sure act like you're peaceful, girl. Ha ha ha.
Peace I now felt, and love, and just total acceptance in every way, support from my husband and from God. And for this, I owe Allah my life. I decided that a life of servitude to Allah is what brings me the most peace. Allahu Akbar. Thank you for watching my story. I believe that we are here to serve Allah, not only ourselves and our own pleasures in life, and I've lived a life of just...
You serve your own pleasures every day. You know there's homeless people in Kuwait and you did nothing for them. She didn't even pray. She doesn't even pray when she's supposed to pray.
Yeah. And, sweetheart, you don't pray as much as you should pray, probably. you don't read the Bible as much as you should read your Bible, most likely. You're too much in the world, which you're not supposed to be. And every other word out of your mouth is an expletive of some sort. So how about before you judge someone, you clean up whatever mess you've got. Okay?
Like, but your faith, whatever. You're
Her
just
face
full
is
of shit.
pretty.
Bye, guys.
I never claimed to be here, a representative of a law or anything like that, okay?
She's just an empath who cares, yeah, my ass. Care about your...
Hey.
Hey.
She's just an empath who cares.
Okay.
My ass, care about yourself? No.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna care about myself. That's not what Jesus taught me. He taught me to love my enemies. He taught me to love my neighbor. He taught me to love God. What the fuck are you talking
Put an
about?
extra header board in there too to reinforce the roof.
I'm supposed to care and love everyone.
Nice.
We didn't have gutters.
I don't care if you don't like how I put off my
So
love.
they went above and beyond. I appreciate them doing that.
Whatever.
I told them that.
Nice.
Self, you need it more than me, alright?
If we
Trust
need
me.
roofing in the future, I will
I need to
call
care
them
about
back.
myself more than
Make
you.
sure that,
Well, I
that
do.
we have their number and we...
Yeah,
You're
I
just
do.
Okay.
something I do when I have
Bill's a
nothing
good
to
guy. He
do.
does good work.
So we're completely done with
Good.
all the insurance
Looking at you
stuff.
makes me realize that.
Yeah.
Looking at
Now we're gonna
me
have to
makes
get
you
somebody out there to
realize
get
that.
rid of all
Holy
these vines.
shit, girl.
Because the whole backyard's full of vines.
My eyeball isn't about to pop out,
Where they ripped it
okay?
down. They ripped down what they could.
Like, all the energy you could put into, like, your children that you don't have? No, you'd rather...
Oh, wow, now you bring up my kids,
We'll have to
my
get some kind of
sons,
weed killer or something.
my
that'll
beautiful
kill vines.
babies,
Okay.
Good luck.
my young men. Why would you do that?
That's what's going on.
Okay.
You never considered maybe my sons would watch this?
Okay.
They know who you are.
I'm probably going to bed.
Okay.
My sons are in a good place where they don't have to see their mother suffer.
Whoa.
And I value that because I don't want them to see me suffer.
come on and talk about me eating. When you, like...
Well, that's all you do is talk about Eden or reaction channels.
That's it.
So,
I put him back.
I'm reacting to you talking about Eden. What the fuck? Do you always think it's fat shaming? No, your behavior is stupid. Again, all the energy she could put toward her life, her channel, her health, and here she is laying around the house getting fatter, doing nothing. Yeah, exactly.
She should have had this worked out.
Make sure you break something on the way out.
Years ago.
Yeah, she had all this money. She could have fucking done so much shit. She should have stayed on the Ozempic and...
Yeah. She would be at her goal.
Night.
Many times. She would have been recovered of obesity for a long time.
I'm gonna wait until someone edits the video, because, like, I'm not going through the silent part. That's so fucking boring to me.
Hey guys, good news. We got everything that was damaged in the ice storm is finally repaired. Our garage roof, the weatherhead that was torn from the house, our refrigerator's repaired, our stove is replaced, our microwave's replaced. Everything's fixed. We're finally done. Thank God for that.
$300 for Ozempic than $300 in food.
Amen.
Just save my life.
Yeah.
And get fucking hot.
Here you go.
Like, holy shit.
It's worth it.
I love the ankle. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's real funny.
Charlie Gold, there's another good one. I mean, there's a lot of creative creators who review her
Tell me
shit.
about it.
Unicorn
Because
Pondu
the
is
thing
good.
is, like, I think everyone knows, like, Foodie is one of those people that you just cannot look away from because you're watching a train wreck crashing.
How about that picture of Shelly when she was 40?
Oh, that picture of Shelly when she was 40, absolutely stunning. I said she looked like Vanna White.
That's true.
Ooh, Unicorn Pondu, he's great.
I just got him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky Fiera, I said that I shouldn't have done that. I didn't ask to be mod, trust me, and I only went in her chat like once or twice. But
A little bit more than that, honey.
Boozy does that. Bigfoot Boozy does that.
There it is. You fucking piece.
You're shaming someone who's clean.
Yep. Because she had a drinking problem in the past.
You know what? You've had drug problems and shit. You should shut your fucking mouth about addiction.
Yeah.
Your foot Boozy looks.
And you know something? I want to thank everybody that still came and saw me in my lives, even though my power was out and all I had was my cell phone to do a live with. You know, you guys are great. Y'all still wanted to come see me anyway, even though I couldn't do much. And some of you contributed money. And I can't thank you enough for that. And, you know, and some of you had, you know, kept tabs on me. And, you know, you really know who your friends are in a situation like that. You really do.
Danny DeVito.
Absolutely.
Squat, apple fucking looking thing.
You got a hairpiece.
Okay.
Pulls out your hair.
This bitch will.
You should be like a goblin in a movie or something.
Hashtag
it'd
Foodie
work.
Beauty Animal Abuser.
It'd
But she
work.
simps for Shanny. Imagine.
Nobody's simping for no one, you fucking idiot.
She simps for Shanny. Like, look who simps for you. They enable you in your addiction.
God. Powerlifting. Well, I don't know about powerlifting, but you are power humping my last nerve. Can y'all hear this? Oh, crap. Let me try something. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it? You can hear him? Crap. Shit. Hang on. Let me try, see if you can hear this.
Was stupid and someone broke into the apartment, ransacked it, and filmed it for some asshole on the internet. And they got charged by the police and arrested. Yeah, sure. 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 We'll keep this story. Right, Floey?
Nice. She punches old people down the stairs and breaks ladies' hips.
Can you hear this?
I punch old people down the stairs? What the fuck?
Okay.
She left all her crap behind in the apartment, filth, all the boxes to fucking stealing, and moved out that way, leaving it for the landlord or the next tenant, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have been watching a lot of the new tarot card reads. Every single time I see Foodie in the tarot card, I'm like, I'm on it. Oh, she's talking about Just Breezing.
Give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope to help me cope with this heavy load. Trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. My love, please take hold of my hand.
Keep your knees bent. Do not lock your knees. You will pass out. Guaranteed. But, I was looking at my legs again yesterday. My goddamn calf muscles are getting defined again. Just like back in the day when I was powerlifting.
I don't know about you being a power lifter, but you're power humping my last nerve. You need to not do that, buddy. Your floor looks fucking nasty. How about you pick up some of that trash that's on it? Maybe dust mop a little bit?
I do these sit-ups, and then I do me some fucking crunches. and I will get my shit back. You watch. Bet on it.
How about your teeth?
Okay, I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm really pissed. Just got off the phone with NASA, and I am not a happy camper. But that's the way it goes, I reckon. Let me bring up the page and show you what I'm talking about here, or talk to you about it anyway. Space.com again. NASA begins hunt for new astronauts. Now, I got real excited, right? It turns out you have to have a bachelor's degree just to get in the door. Okay, so I called NASA just now, just a few minutes ago. I said, how carved in stone is this bachelor's degree thing? And she said, oh, it's an absolute must. I said, well, you know, what about space marines? And she says, what's a space marine? I said, well, it would be just like an earth marine. They go down, they secure the perimeter, and, you know, check out for hostiles, and then once the area is secure, then you send the colonists down. And she says, well, our astronauts will do that. I said, well, you know, how many of them are military trained? She says, oh, quite a few of them are military trained. And I felt like saying, they're fly jockeys, dear. They're not ground pounders. But I kept my mouth shut. I was civil. So, you know, sorry, guys. No offense to fly jockeys. Hey, I love you, fly boys. But when it comes to ground pounding, sorry. You know, that's our job. Okay? So, you know, you meet a hostile on the ground, you're probably going to be all thumbs, okay? Because us ground pounders are trained for that stuff, okay? That's why we take training. You know, but anyway, I was pretty bent because hey, nobody knows more about Mars currently than I do, except maybe somebody that's been at it longer than I have. But, you know, I'm relevant on Mars, I'm relevant on the Moon, I'm up on all of the technical data that NASA has on these two planetoids. And, you know, I'm really bummed, guys. I'm really bummed. Because, you know, you would think that they wouldn't have such a requirement. And, oh, and she says, well, it would take us longer to train you if you didn't have those degrees. What, a damn piece of paper?
Yeah, sweetie. Yeah. Because you would have to know basic writing and a lot of other things to have that job. They'd have to train you in that. So you've got to be one of the most ignorant people I've ever met in my life. I know, but you know what? I know better than to apply for NASA. And I don't have a fucking bachelor's degree. I don't have no kind of fucking degree other than my high school diploma. I got lots of college credit, but no bachelor's degree. Nobody does that. Oh, nobody's that dumb. Well, Von Helton is. We just saw it. You are cramping my style, Cat.
How is that going to help me fly a damn space module? You know, it's not. Well, the mathematics might, but you know, I mean, other than
Hey,
a
Donica.
cursory knowledge of mathematics, it ain't going to help you fly that space a vehicle. It's just not. You know. And I thought, well, they're taking teachers and stuff. You know, why not take me? You know, but no. Gotta have that bachelor's degree. Even though I have all the military training, I have, you know, training with the Naval Sea Cadet Corps, training with the U.S. Army. I've got Coast Guard. I've got other training as well. But nope, gotta have that bachelor's degree. Gotta have that little piece of toilet paper hanging on your wall, or you don't even get considered. Oh, and out of thousands of applicants, back in 2004 when they did this, out of thousands of applicants, they only picked 11. So apparently it's a tough field to get into. At least that's what they got here. So, but anyway, I'm kind of bummed now.
Oh.
No chance in being a space marine. They're not even considering the idea of space marines. She didn't even know what a space marine was. That's pretty. I mean, that's pretty sad. I mean, you can watch any science fiction show and know what a space marine is, but
Jeez. That's just it. It's fiction.
She didn't know. So anyway, I'm just rambling now,
Dang
so
it,
I'll
Cat.
cut off. But I'm kind of bummed.
Folks, beware of anyone, human or extraterrestrial, that tells you to lay down your weapon.
That old toothless vampire on YouTube actually knows what he's talking about. But I've been told by the gods, you have a great and glorious future that will benefit all of mankind. That is a promise given to me. Epic fail.
Okay. Well, that about does it for me for right now. Go away, Vaughn. Vaughn, don't go away, man. And just go away. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.